pushing shit down, kitty. Yeah, shit down. Oh, you're gonna run away. Bye, kitty. Are you coming back? What do you want? What do you want? You're coming back. Okay. Welcome back, kitty. Giving her the freebie. Can we appreciate how that weak point actually procced? Like, can we appreciate that it actually procced that weak point? Thank you, Riot. How's Kitty doing? Well, her kidneys failed, and I'm gonna tell you something to it, chat. They continue to fail, because that's what happens when kidneys fail. They don't get better. It is great that you guys keep, you know, asking about it. That is the damage of the very, 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 very overbuffed Fiora, who got 300 gold RNG from Klepto. Please, undo every Fiora buff from the last 3 years and remove her from the game. Please, Riot. Do it for the people still playing your shit-ass game. There's like 2 of us left who still actually enjoy playing top lane. Except not really enjoy. Let's call it tolerate playing top lane. Maybe do it for us. Why do I hate Fiora so much? Because she's one of the most retard-proof champion designs with absolute shit champion design, who Riot refuses to actually make a real champion, so instead of making a real champion, they just constantly overbuff everything about her, to the point where a fucking retard can win lane with her because she's just that overstat. The number one step to balancing Fiora is to remove her from the game and rework her again. Seriously, remove her from the game pending a rework, then actually give her the capability to win the game. The problem is right now she cannot. She cannot win the game. There is no way for Fiora in her current state to ever win League of Legends. And they refuse to address that issue, and instead they try to fix it by just overstatting the fuck out of her until she automatically, by sheer retard strength, wins every laning phase matchup. The old Fiora was infinitely better for the game and more well-designed than the new Fiora. The new Fiora is probably one of the worst champion designs Riot has ever done. Like, I would actually say removing Fiora from the game would add more content to the game. For real, though? Okay. She's kind of avoided doing that the whole time. There are certain champions that if you remove them from the game will improve. Fiora, Zoe, Gnar. Removing these champions will not hurt the game. It will only improve the game because these champions are so fucking terrible for the game, they remove content from the game. The old Fiora was infinitely better for the game simply because she wasn't the new Fiora. There's no matchup where Fiora is unfavored unless it's like one of those ranged bullies that beat the shit out of all melee champions anyway. So like Teemo, Kennen, shit like that. Can it please just stop giving her freebies? That'd be cool. How about that for champion design? The fact that she keeps getting the weak point spawns where she's running anyway. She's not playing to be smart. She's actually just getting them off fucking RNG. I mean, you're talking about a champion who cannot function in League of Legends, who's basically being forced into the game by massively overbuffing her. Fiora's unique playstyle. Here's my champion's unique playstyle. Click button to kill literally any champion on the map. This is their only ability and it has a 10-hour cooldown. Is this now good gameplay? They're balanced at a 50% win rate. Is this a balanced and fun champion that's good for the game? Shin, they have a unique playstyle. They need to use their ability when it's the best time to use it, because they only get to use it one time. How about this? Remove the champion from the game pending a rework, because every single ability in that kit is one of the worst designed abilities ever printed in the game. Her Q. A 3-second cooldown gap closer that also procs on-hit effects from 400 range that count as melee. Okay, that's a fucking terrible design. Her W. A parry in a game that has to be balanced for high latency, and therefore has to have huge lag compensation that feels very unsatisfying to ever fight against. Okay, that's shit design. Her E. Literally just an attack speed reset slow thing. I don't understand what that even is for. I don't get it. I actually just don't get it. Her ultimate, a permanent movement speed debuff that also does percent health true damage, but also you get healed for it, but also if you proc them all you heal, but also the way to counter it is to stand against a wall, but also sometimes she can just glitch it anyway and hit you through the wall. So wait, what's the counterplay? Jax wins late game versus Fiora. I'm just saying she can be punished. Dude, go suck my dick. And then get out of my chat for being an idiot. Please remove Fiora from the game, ending a rework. Look at how many of those fucking, like, did you see how she hit the one behind me? Did you see that, Twitch chat? You see how she hit the one behind me despite not being behind me? She just like glitched it in. That's what I'm talking about. They put counterplay in the game and then you're just relying on the fucking game just working, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Revert every Fiora buff from the last 3 years, then remove her from the game. All she has to do is not fall into that Q trap. Like, if she doesn't fall into that Q trap, she kills me for free. Also, she shouldn't be rushing Trinity against the Scion. So... Do you know what I mean, though? She has no fucking way to win the game. They refuse to give her a way to actually win the game. Why the fuck do you keep buffing a champion before you give them a way to win the game? Look how fucking overstat she is. Like, look how absurdly overstat that champion is, and she still can't win the game. Like, do you see what I'm saying here, Twitch chat? She has no way to push lanes. She's just relying completely on Tiamat. She has no way to take turrets. She's kind of got her E, which is shitty until you Trinity it late game. She has no way to farm the jungle, so she can't build up a gold lead like other champions can. Like, you see what I mean? There's no way for that champion to win. All they keep doing is keep overstatting her laning phase, hoping eventually her laning phase becomes so broken, you can just win off being this huge lane bully. That's never gonna happen. Give her a way to farm the jungle so she can win off a gold lead like Jax. Give her a way to push lanes so that if, you know, you leave lane against her, she can do something. Or if she starts snowballing, she can actually take a turret. Give her a way to take turrets so that, much like Jax, if she actually gets a split push going, she can win. She can't team fight worth a fuck, so maybe give her a team fight effect, you know? Something, I don't know. Maybe make it so that, like, oh, if you ult someone, all damage from other sources is reduced by 20% or some shit. I don't know, Twitch chat. I'm just spitballing. I'm saying, though, you can't have a champion who cannot win the game, who you just keep overstatting to compensate for the fact they can't win the game. Relax, says that guy. Okay, I'll relax. When you go to other streams because you're banned from this one, I guarantee I will not be yelling in that stream. Not really the meta item. You know, if I was playing Fiora, and just hear me out on this on Twitch, if this was me on Fiora, and I sat that overextended for that long, I guarantee I would have been ganked about 15 times by now. In fact, if I played Fiora at all, I guarantee that I would not have been able to play that aggressive for that long and never been ganked. But you know, this is one of those special games where I have Ganks to Swerve on my team. So he goes, Ree, I'll never gank for Shin Yin. Shin Shin is big meanie. I would rather lose game than gank for him. Can you imagine, no, seriously, Twitch chat, can you imagine if I played a champion like Fiora and played this aggressive the entire game and literally never even saw a single opposing champion ever, not even one time, try to fight me? Fiora isn't winning the game. She's done absolutely fuck all for the game. The fact that she won lane has been completely irrelevant. She hasn't done anything. Their team's been winning the 4v4s, winning the 5v5s, and taking Baron. Fiora has done absolutely nothing for this game. It's funny, I opened up tab. I was like, I want to see, you know, I was like, I don't actually remember who the fuck is on my team. So I opened it up, I saw it was Ganks to Swerve. I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense to me now. That dude will literally never gank for me in any game ever. He will literally never gank from me. Like, I've probably played with him 10 times and never gotten a gank from him. He will actually straight up, every single game, refuse. If I'm winning lane, refuse. If I'm getting ganked, refuse. If I'm losing lane, also refuse. He will not ever gank from me. But why? Because he's a salty ass bitch who goes, I'll never gank for his Shinshin, He's one of those junglers who thinks like, oh, Shinshin's bad at the game, so I'm never gonna gank for him. Oh no, my top lane lost. How do I win? No. But even that game, it was irrelevant because Fiora never even joined the team fights. They were straight losing 4v4 the entire game. How the hell can you play this game? One thing that frustrates me. How can you play this game when the queues are so long? The games suck. You know, all that shit. You know? I just think League is a terrible game right now, and I don't think that that's an unpopular opinion. The game just sucks right now. Only 2 positions get to have any impact on the game. 2 other positions are completely at the mercy of 2 other positions to do anything. And once you do get to have impact on the game, 90% of the time it's not individual good play that wins the game, but rather, oh, the opponent got caught. Haha. Like, top relies 100% on jungle. There's no 2 ways about it. Jungle wins top, period. You have no individual impact or control of your own lane. Support wins bot, and jungle wins bot, and mid wins bot. The AD carry has no impact over their lane. They have no control. Jungle and mid get to win everything. They're the only 2 positions that matter. After that, you have support that can roam and kind of try to matter, and that's about it. So 2 players control the entire game. You have a 10-man game and 4 people get to play it. What the fuck is that?